Good evening. Today, our fellow citizens, our way of life, our very freedom came under attack in a series of deliberate and deadly attacks. The victims were in airplanes or in their offices.
Tom DeLay.
Secretaries, businessmen and women.
Harvey Pitt.
Military and federal workers.
Vladimir Putin.
Moms and dads, friends and neighbors. Thousands of lives were suddenly ended
In the White House.
by evil, despicable acts of terror. The pictures of airplanes flying into buildings,
Drugs and alcohol.
burning, huge structures collapsing.
Good riddance.
Just a one-finger victory salute.
Party tonight. In the White House. Drugs and alcohol.
In return for money,
Damn the consequences.
have filled us with disbelief, terrible sadness, and a quiet, unyielding anger. These acts of mass murder were intended to frighten our nation into chaos and retreat. But they have failed. Our country is strong. A great rocket has been moved to defend a great nation.
With all due respect, Nancy Pelosi has called you incompetent, a liar, the emperor with no clothes, and as recently as yesterday, dangerous. How will you work with someone who has such little respect for your leadership and who is third in line to the presidency?
Suzanne, I've been around politics a long time. I understand when campaigns end, and I know when governing begins.
Just a one-finger victory salute.
We got an issue. Give me the pen. Make sure you tell your brother Stuart
I'm trying hard to
touch it.
I was elected to serve one party.
Good riddance. I see it all the time. When just don't do it again.
Attacks can shake the foundation of America, but they cannot touch the foundations of our biggest buildings. These acts shatter the steel of American resolve, but they cannot dent the steel. America was targeted for attack because we're the brightest beacon for freedom and opportunity in the world, and no one will keep that light from shining. Today, our nation saw evil, the very worst in nature, and we responded with the best
Rocket.
of America, with the daring of our
Rocket.
with the caring for strangers and
Terriers.
who came to give
Lettuce.
and
Drugs and alcohol.
in any way they could. Immediately following the first attack, I implemented our government's emergency response plans.
If this were a dictatorship, it'd be a heck of a lot easier. Just so long as I'm the dictator.
Our military is powerful, and it's prepared. Our emergency teams are working in New York City and Washington, D.C. to help with local rescue efforts. Our first priority is to get help to those who have been injured and to take every precaution.
Not only once, but twice.
To protect our citizens at home and around the world from further attacks.
Our enemies are innovative and resourceful, and so are we. They never stop thinking about new ways to harm our country and our people, and neither do we. And tonight I have a message for the fish of Iraq. Go home and die.
Thank you. Good night, and God bless America.